Hey guys, Wels Knight here, and welcome to a brand new series. Welcome to Slay the Spire. This is a roguelike RPG card-based game. It's kind of hard to explain, but it's really cool. I played a little bit of it. I played one run. I've seen some videos and stuff on it, and it looks like it's right up my alley. It's got a little bit of Isaac. It's got a little bit of like the old Japanese RPG style stuff. It's pretty cool. I did one run. I did unlock a second character. There's two characters here. I'll explain things as we go. Let's just kind of start a run here. And let's play as kind of the first character, the Ironclad. He's kind of like the melee character. We'll deal with some of the other stuff later. Greetings, I am Niao. Choose. I would like to receive a relic. So relics are basically like passive items from Isaac. They give you a permanent boost of some sort. So we start each combat with 10 block, and at the end of combat, Burning Blood is unique to this particular character. We get 6 HP healed at the end of every battle. Now, this is one floor. We're probably not going to be able to do an entire run in a single video. I'm thinking 1 to 2 floors, depending on how long they take. But this is the floor. These icons are regular enemies. I mean, there's a key over on the right-hand side, but regular enemies, question marks are kind of like events, things that could happen, treasures, things like that. Fires, you can heal or upgrade your cards. These are shops, and these are treasures, and then this is the final boss. So we probably want to go this way, I'm thinking. Yeah, I think we want to go this way. Let's just start right here. Start with a basic combat, and this is an enemy. Basically, you get 5 cards, and these are essentially your actions that you can take. They all have a cost in the upper left. And over here is your energy. So I can basically use 3 energy over the course of this turn, and I can spend it however I want. Over here you can see what the enemy is going to do. So he is going to give me a debuff and attack for 7 damage. And I start with 10 block thanks to this relic. That'll block damage. So basically, because he's only dealing 7 and I have 10 block, he's not going to do any damage to me this turn. So I can just attack. So we'll attack with a strike, and then I don't have any other cards left in my hand, so we'll just defend. And then we'll end the turn. And then he'll attack and do his thing. So it's got kind of that Japanese RPG style combat, like that old Final Fantasy, Golden Sun, something along those lines. Which, you know, that's the genre I grew up playing in a big way, so it appeals to me very much. I am weakened, which means I'm going to do a little bit less damage. I think we could go for the bash. That would do 6 damage, make him more vulnerable. Let's do that, and then we'll defend. Because we heal 6 HP at the end of combat, but we want to minimize the amount of damage, because your HP does not completely reset. It resets basically at the end of every floor after you beat the final boss, so it can get a little nasty. He's going to attack for 12 damage. That's a lot. So I think we'll defend, and we'll attack. And then we'll end the turn. We just got to kind of whittle him down little by little. All right, so we are no longer weakened. He's going to attack for 7. I think we'll defend, and attack. And we'll get different cards and things like that. There's a lot of depth in this game. Lots of synergies between the different cards, lots of strategy. Like I grew up playing like Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh cards, stuff like that. Never played Magic the Gathering, but I imagine it's somewhat similar. Lots of different interactions between different cards and strategies and things like that you can kind of make use of. We need a stronger deck. This is actually a pretty tough first enemy, but the enemies will get harder as we go. Let's see. He's got 14 HP left. We should just be able to kill him this turn. So there's 6, and there he's finished. And we'll be able to heal. We're back to full HP. We get 20 gold. That's this icon up here. We can carry 3 potions, but we don't have any. And we get to add a card to our deck at the end of every battle. which is really good. I think we're going to go Pommel Strike. Card draw, I think, is very useful. Being able to draw more cards in the middle of a turn. Now, your cards, basically you go through your whole deck. Once it's all in your discard pile, it gets shuffled, sent back, and used again. So you'll see the same cards popping up. All right, he's going to attack for 11. I mean, I think we just go all-out attack here since we start with that 10 block. Get a nice leg up on this enemy. Block does not carry over after a turn, so, you know, if you don't use it, you lose it, I guess. All right, so he's going to attack for 7. I think we'll start with a Pommel Strike to draw a new card. I think we'll defend. And we'll strike. I probably could have killed him this turn, come to think of it, but that's all right. Why don't we strike here? He's going to hit me for 2 damage, but I'll be able to heal at the end of the combat, and we should be able to finish him off next turn. There we go. Oh, and he was actually able... I wish I could block an attack on the same... Well, I guess I can block an attack on the same turn, but either way. So we will bash and then finish him off with a strike. And there we go. And there's different buffs and debuffs and things. We get gold, we get the elixir, which is a potion that we can use once, and then it's gone. Over here, we get to choose a new card to add to our deck. I think we will add Heavy Blade. That could be really good. It's a card that synergizes with strength, and this is a character that's very about strength. Here's one of the like special events. Yeah, these are kind of random, and they can give you different rewards. They can be good or bad. You happen upon a group of what look like purple fire spirits dancing around a large bonfire. The spirits toss small bones and fragments into the fire, which brilliantly erupt each time. As you approach, the spirits all turn to you expectantly. Receive a reward based on the offer. Oh, so I get to offer them something. And then they will, okay. I will offer them one of... so, having played card games in the past, I think it's best to have a smaller deck when possible. So we probably want to get rid of one of our lousier cards. So let's give them this strike. We'll offer that. Nothing happens. Spirits seem to be ignoring me. Disappointed. So did that take it out of my deck? Yes, it did. Okay. That's actually fine. All right, so now we get another special event. Among the stones and boulders, you notice an intricate large blue statue resembling a wing. You find gold spilling from its cracks. Maybe there's more inside. So we can remove a card from our deck and lose 7 HP, which is not something I want to do. Or I can destroy and gain the gold. I'll just take the gold. That seems pretty good to get a little bit of gold early in the game. Can maybe spend that in a shop later. This guy, if he gets away, he'll basically attack, he'll steal some gold, and eventually he'll try to run. So, yeah, that's not good. He's going to attack for 10. I've got 10 block right off the bat. So let's go 6. And then I guess we'll just attack with Heavy Blade. And then end the turn. There we go. Okay, so I think you Pommel Strike. He's got 18 HP left. I think we're just going to defend and defend to block the damage. And the turn. Depending on what we draw next turn, we might be able to finish. If we get 3 strike cards next turn, we get to finish him off. And we don't. Okay, that's fine. But he's going to defend, so we'll go strike, strike. I might as well defend because there's nothing, I mean, whatever. But he's almost toast. Now he's probably gonna try and run. Yeah, this icon right here. He's gonna try and escape. Gonna try and get away. I'm having none of that. Get dead. There we go. So we get our gold back that he stole. We get another elixir, and then we get to add a card. So deal 2 damage 4 times. Draw 2 cards. Place a card from your hand on top of your draw pile. And flex. I think this is really good. This is a card that has no energy associated with it, so I think that's probably our best bet. We'll come over here. And we're at full HP, so we don't need to rest. So let's go to the smith, and we get to upgrade a card in our deck. I think we will upgrade Flex for now. That's a card that will be very good for us, potentially. So now we'll fight this enemy, then we'll probably go to the shop. There's another shop up here as well. Yeah, let's fight this enemy first. Another slaver. So here we go, flex. We get to use that right off the bat. That gives me strength. And then we can attack him with heavy blade, which synergizes with strength. And now you can kind of start to see what I'm talking about when I say there's a lot of cool synergies and stuff like that in this game. So we'll attack for 13 damage. And then we'll end our turn. We're going to take 3, but we'll heal 6 at the end of the combat. So as long as we can kill him next turn, and we should be able to do that, we'll be just fine. There we go. Let's just, 8 damage. There we go. He's dead. So we're back to full health. We get a dexterity potion, which increases your block chance, or your block amount, I guess. And then we get to add this. Gain 2 energy. Gain 7 block. Exhaust a random card. Exhaust means it's gone forever for the rest of the battle. So I'm not really big on that unless we have other cards that synergize. I think we'll go Inflame, which gives us 2 strength. That card is a power. Powers you can use. Powers last for the entire battle. It's a lot of complicated stuff, but you'll get the hang of it pretty quickly. So let's talk to the merchant, see what we can buy here. Deal 3 damage and draw a card. That seems really good. Gain 5. This is on sale, I think, for 25 cents. That's probably worth it. If you end your turn without blocking, you gain 6 block. That seems really good. Every 10th attack you play deals double damage. Yeah, so I think we want to buy this relic. So if we end our turn without blocking, we gain 6, we get 6 blocks. So it's basically like a free 6 block unless we're going to block with other things. So I think that's well worth it. And then we'll buy the armament that's on sale. And now we get a treasure. So this should give us another relic. The first time you lose HP each combat, draw 3 cards. Okay. So we're very strong at like the very beginning of a battle of combat. Before you lies an elaborate shrine to an ancient spirit. We can gain 100 gold. We can become cursed, which basically puts this curse card in your deck. At the end of your turn, lose 1 HP for each card in your hand. I think we'll just gain 100 gold and call it good. And then we could go up this way. There's another shop here. But here we would get to upgrade a card. I think we want to go this way. That'll take us to the shop, because shops are a good way to get relics, and I think that's what we want to go. Okay, so now we got to fight here with multiple enemies. So let's see. I think you want to start with armaments, which will upgrade a card. Let's upgrade Pommel Strike, so it's going to deal more damage and allow us to draw 2 cards instead. We will attack this one. Now he's gonna, when they get attacked, this enemy rolls up and basically gets block. Oh, we've got Flex now. That was one of the cards we drew, so we might as well use it. And then, do we want to we could finish this one off entirely, or we could gain 2 strength for the rest of the battle. Or we could deal damage to one of these other ones so we can finish it off next turn. We're only going to take 2 damage here? 2 damage. So I think you go for this one just so you can finish it off next turn. Because they get that block after they get hit, so you want to kind of spread your attacks out. I think that's the smarter way to do it. Okay. So this could finish this guy off on its own. So I think we'll let's see here. We got negative effect, buff, and this one's actually going to attack. So we want to kill this one for sure. I think we go Pommel Strike on the louse. We get Flex. I mean, I hate to use Heavy Blade, but we want to kill this guy before he can attack us. And I think the best way to do that is probably using this Heavy Blade, which is fine. He's going to use a buff on himself, which I'm not concerned about. Grow increases his strength, no big deal. And then here we'll just be able to finish him off. Nice and simple. Still at full HP. Get to add a new card. Enemy loses 2 strength. Create a copy of an attack or power card in your hand. I think the Berserk is where we want to go. If your HP is below 50%, you gain extra energy every turn, extra power. Oh, there's 4 of these guys. Thankfully, it seems like they don't have a ton of energy. Okay, so we want to flex. I can't actually finish any of them off. That's unfortunate. So we will bash. All right, hold on. Whenever it takes attack damage, it gains 1 strength. Don't know what this Gremlin Wizard is doing, but I have a feeling it's probably not good. So let's attack the Gremlin Wizard, and then we'll defend. So we shouldn't take any damage on this turn. Charging up a spell, I assume. That's probably what the Gremlin Wizard's doing. Okay, that's fine. So here, I think we go Armaments, which upgrades a card. We'll upgrade Inflame. We'll use it. That basically gives us 3 strength. And then that means we can hit harder. And then we'll attack with a strike on the wizard and kill it. Because the strength plus its vulnerability plus the damage all allowed me to kill it this turn. And we're going to take a little bit of damage here, but that's okay. We're going to take 4 damage. We can heal it up. Not the end of the world. There we go. So, let's see. What do we got? Heavy Blade. So we could one-shot this dude, I think. 23 damage. He's got 7 block. Okay, so we probably couldn't one-shot him, but we could almost kill him. Let's go there. Now we should be able to one-shot him with a different card. So I think we'll go Heavy Blade on the Mad Gremlin. We're going to take 9 damage here, unfortunately. Maybe I should have blocked instead. A little late now, though. I'm going to still get 6 block, though. So that's right. I had forgotten about that relic. That relic is very useful. Okay, there we go. So we use that. That means our attacks are going to do 13 damage each. So let's go Armaments. We'll upgrade the strike. He's going to block. So we'll go like this. Kill him. He's going to block this coming turn, so he won't actually do any damage to me. So we took a little bit of damage over the course of this fight, but it's not bad. Could be not bad at all. Totally manageable. So hit him with a bash. Finish him off with a strike. We're back up to almost full HP. Not quite, but still fine. And then here we have 7 damage to all enemies, 5 damage twice, or whenever a card is exhausted, gain 4 block. I think we want to go 7 damage to all enemies, something that allows us to hit everything at once. And now we go to our shop again. What you got for sale? So, Apotheosis, dude. You gotta. That's probably upgrade all of your cards for the rest of combat. Like, that's insanely good. Unless there's some sort of relic that's... Yeah, dude. Bronze scales is really cool, but Apotheosis, I think you have to. Like, it's just really good. Costs almost all of our money, but still. So, we play this. That upgrades all of our cards. So all of our cards are now better. You play Flex. You play Inflame. And then you defend, and you defend. And we're going to block all of the incoming damage, thankfully. Okay. So no attacks coming in. So this is a good opportunity to hit them. So negative effect, block, and use a buff. I think we're going to go bash on the acid slime and then hit him with a strike, and that should finish him off. Then he's going to buff himself and block. So no damage coming in to me. All right, he's going to attack for 10. I can hit him for 29 with Heavy Blade. That's pretty good. So I think you go Pommel Strike. We can't finish him this turn. We can almost finish him this turn, but not quite. Oh, wait, or does strength calculate? I don't think strength is calculated in. Strength was calculated in. Dang it. That's all right. We'll get hit for 4, but we'll be able to finish him off next turn, and we'll gain 6 back. So we'll still come out of this ahead of where we went in. Use Flex. Finish him off. Piece of cake. Poison Potion. Let's get rid of one of these elixirs. Add 2 wounds to your hand and gain 15 block. Wounds are basically unplayable cards. That doesn't seem very good. 2 damage 4 times. Doesn't seem very good either. Twin Strike, I guess. 5 damage twice. I mean, that's 10 damage. That's not bad. It is essentially just a basic attack, but still. So at 77 HP, I think we're fine. I think we're better off upgrading a card than we are just chilling here. So let's say 7 damage twice. What else do we got? 5 block, upgrade all cards in your hand. Gain 3 strength permanently. 10 damage, 3 vulnerable. 10 damage, 2 cards. I think you want to go Berserk. Upgrade that. That turns it into a 0 cost, which is really good. Those 0 cards are what really allow you to chain and get crazy stuff going. So like here, for example, we can play basically our entire hand because it's all 0 cards. Hexaghost. I have no idea what this dude's gonna do. Okay, fine. So we want to go Strength. And we want to go Bash. So we'll make him vulnerable. We did a little bit of damage. He's going to attack 7 times for 6 damage. Ouch. That's going to hurt. Okay. So I think you go Armaments. You upgrade Heavy Blade. And then I think you just defend twice. And let's actually use the Poison Potion on him. That's going to deal damage to him over time. We should, I need to be a little better about using my potions. I often neglect them. Man, that hurt. That hurts so much. Apotheosis, absolutely, use that. That's gonna help tremendously. Okay, so we wanna go Pommel Strike. That's gonna give us 2 cards. Flex, we'll use. And then I think you wanna go Twin Strike, hit him twice. And then block. Because he's going to attack for 6. So we'll block all of his incoming damage. The poison's gonna kind of whittle him down. We got a burn card, which is just an unplayable card that doesn't do us any good. He's gonna attack twice for 5. Which isn't that bad. Is he vulnerable right now? He's not. I think we're gonna go for the bash. And then we're gonna, oh, I don't have enough energy to attack twice with heavy blade. Okay, let's go just defend then. So we'll block all but 2 of the damage. And he hit me, which is fine. He's gonna buff and block. Okay. So he's not actually gonna attack at all. So I think you go twin strike, you go regular strike, you go cleave. And you end the turn, because he's not gonna attack this turn at all. All right, he's boosting himself up with strength and stuff. Here's burn. We can't, unplayable, gonna take 2 damage. And I don't think block actually stops that. I think you just take the damage regardless. So let's go pommel strike. We'll go flex. He's down to 100. He's gonna attack for 8, but I will get 6 for a block. So let's go for the... I mean, I've got a very nice strength bonus right now, so I think we're gonna go strike. Strike, we'll go for the 30 damage. Okay, so apparently the burn does actually affect your block. So you can block the damage with burn. That's actually good to know. I did not know that. Okay, let's see. So we can attack for 24 damage. Let's do this. Attack for that. We got the burn. Lovely. I think you defend? And then let's just strike with a regular attack. So we're gonna take 2 damage. We're gonna make it out of this fight just fine. We're gonna win for sure. We're good. So flex. And yeah, we can kill him this turn. There we go. That went well. That was a very good boss fight, all things considered. And then we get to add a card, and these are like better cards, at least in theory. So at the start of your turn, lose 1 HP and draw 1 card. Lose 5 HP, gain 2 energy, draw 3 cards, or double tap. I think we'll go double tap. That could be really good. A 1-cost thing that synergizes and basically allows you to use the same card twice. It's like a buy one, get one free. The chest gives us a new relic. We've got gain energy at the start of each turn, but you can no longer get gold. On card reward screens, choose from 4 cards instead of 3. Or when you would die, heal to 50% of your max HP. Instead works once. Let's go with the question card that will allow us to choose from 4 different cards instead of 3, I guess. That seems okay. Yeah, that seems okay. And we've made it through the first floor. I think I'm going to go ahead and end the episode right here, guys, and we'll pick up next time where we left off. Guys, if you enjoyed the video and if you're excited for Slay the Spire, you know what to do. Links in the description below, including a link to the game on Steam if you want to check it out. It is in early access. I believe the game is $14.99 on Steam, if I remember correctly. United American dollars. But yeah, that's going to do it for me. Other than that, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.